want to differentiate a function like this, 2x minus 1 over x squared plus 1, we could use the product rule, because we could write this as 2x minus 1 multiplied by x squared plus 1 all to the power of negative 1. But sometimes it's easier to be able to differentiate this first version directly using something called the quotient rule. And we can find out the quotient rule by working from the product rule in a more general form. So let's have y now as being some function f of x over some function g of x. Just as we went to do here, we can write that as f of x multiplied by g of x all to the power of negative 1. And then we can use the product rule on this to find dy by dx. So dy by dx, we're going to differentiate the first function and leave the second function alone, plus leave the first function alone and differentiate the second. While differentiating this, we need to bring the negative power down to the power of negative 2, multiplied by what you get if you differentiate within the brackets g dashed of x. Okay, so we need to tidy this up now. So the first term is going to be f dashed of x over g of x. The second term, we've got a negative, so it's going to be minus f of x times g dashed of x, and then over g of x squared. This needs to be tidied up and written as a single fraction, so common denominator is going to be g of x all squared. So we have multiplied that denominator by g of x, so we need to multiply the numerator by g of x as well. And what we've got there is the quotient rule that we're looking for. So dy by dx is equal to f dashed of x times g of x minus f of x times g dashed of x all over g of x all squared. So let's use this now to differentiate the example that we had right up at the top. Dy by dx is equal to, so derivative of the first function is 2, multiplied by g of x, the function on the bottom, x squared plus 1, minus first function is 2x minus 1, multiplied by the derivative of the second function, the one on the bottom, so that's 2x, all over g of x squared plus 1 all squared. Tidy up the numerator, so we've got 2x squared there, minus 4x squared there is negative 2x squared. We've got 2 there, and we've got plus 2x there, so plus 2x plus 2 over x squared plus 1 all squared. Common factor of 2 if you like, swap it round, 1 plus x minus x squared over x squared plus 1 all squared. Don't usually multiply out the bottom line just because it's not going to be advantageous to us in any way, and we don't want to make mistakes and to leave it in the fully factorised form.